no matter the location. From O-A-K-L-A to L-V, I'm a Raider.
Raider Nation, what is going on? You are watching our Raiders vs. Chiefs post-game reaction. Raiders lose 35-31 in today's show, presented by Black Sunday Shop. If you need a new Raiders t-shirt, go ahead and get one. 20% off. Use promo code FKC20. It's going to be able to save you 20%. And if you want to go, just go to blacksundayshop.com, hooking you up. But you want to talk about a deal. Starting on November 24th, up to 70% off. So go ahead. I'll put that link in the comments. It'll be in the description, blacksundayshop.com. All right, y'all, how you feeling? I mean, a lot of mixed emotions here. Obviously, the Raiders had a chance to win this one. Fell a little bit short. Some boneheaded plays by Jonathan Abram down at the end. And then, I mean, it's just a good drive by Kansas City. I literally said during our live watch party, whoever has the football at the very end is going to end up winning this game. The Chiefs get the ball at the end. They end up winning the game. Now, obviously, Derek Carr, had the late interception, but I'm not going to put that on him. And he did so many good things in this game. I thought he had a great game, to be honest with you. Just a lot of drop balls, a lot of missed opportunities. And when you have a lot of missed opportunities, you're not going to beat a Chiefs team. So Chiefs go to 9-1. Raiders fall to 6-4. Mahomes, 348 yards, 2 touchdowns, and interception. The Raiders, I tweeted out they're 5-1 when they force a turnover. Now that goes to, obviously, 5-2. Well, let's take an updated look here at the AFC West standing. Chargers win, Broncos win, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I was actually happy that Denver ended up winning that football game because that now drops Miami down to 6-4. We'll take a look there at that playoff picture here in just a second. But Raiders, they fall to 6-4. The Chiefs, 9-1. But after all the games here on Sunday, here's your updated AFC playoff picture. Steelers win, sitting there at 10-0. Chiefs, 9-1. Bills, 7-3. They were on a bye this week. Colts, great come from behind victory over the Green Bay Packers. The Titans, they win today, go to 7-3. The Browns, they win at 7-3. The Raiders at 6-4. Then you see the Ravens, the Dolphins, all there sitting in the hunt. So after seeing the updated playoff picture, I'm going to make this question the pinned comment on today's video. Will the Raiders make the playoffs? Y for yes and for no. If you're wondering what the heck does pinned comment mean, it means when you stumble across this video, the very, very first comment that you will see will be, will the Raiders make the playoffs? Y for yes, or I just want you to type that in for no. Now, if you do want to get your questions, comments on the screen, go ahead and use hashtag Raiders, or you can super chat. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that sub button. I know a lot of y'all are frustrated right now, and I don't blame you. I mean, that's a tough loss, especially because it was against the Chiefs. But I can promise you one thing. This entire week, we're going to talk about the Raiders every single day. So make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss a single video that we do here. And tomorrow's video is going to be Overreaction Monday. So go ahead and sub. Now, what we do here is we try to stay interactive. That's why I think our channel is the best on YouTube. So if you go ahead and use hashtag Raiders, we'll put you on screen. Or if you super chat, and we had a few come across here, we will put you guys up on screen. And we also go live every single Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. All right, first one coming in is from Raw. Fire Paul Guenther made no adjustments in the final KC drive. I've always been a Fire Paul Guenther fan, but I'm not going to put the blame on Guenther there at the end. I mean, that's a mix of a great Chiefs offense mixed with, honestly, guys not doing their assignments. I mean, think about it. There's 33 seconds left. Mahomes goes to scramble. Jonathan Abram totally gives up on his responsibility, and it's a wide-open Travis Kelce touchdown. I mean, if he doesn't do that, Mahomes maybe picks up 12 yards. Then they're going to have to spike the ball. Sure, they get another play call. But I'm actually going to put a lot of blame there on the Raiders' defensive players, which we put a lot of blame on Paul Guenther, which, yeah, didn't have a great call at the end, but that one's on the players, and that's on Jonathan Abram, honestly. Let's go to the next one here. Dale Webb Jr., Derek Carr for offensive MVP. I know he had an interception late there in the game, but 275 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. I actually think this is one of the best games Carr's had the entire season. I mean, the Raiders had 5 drop balls in this one. So, honestly, he could have easily been 28-31 for 330 yards, 3 touchdowns, might have been 4 touchdowns, but just too many drops, too many missed opportunities, and you're just simply not going to beat a Chiefs team that realistically is probably better than you on paper when you don't convert. So, again, do I think he should be in the MVP conversation? Yeah, I do. If you think Derek Carr should be in the MVP conversation, go ahead down there in the comment section. I want you to type MVP because guess what? I definitely think he deserves to be in the conversation. So if you guys want to get on the show, use hashtag Raiders or Super Chat. Got a Super Chat coming in from Jonathan McFadden. We miss Clelin. You're 100% right. The Raiders really miss Clelin Ferrell, who was unable to play in this game. Obviously missed it due to COVID. Hopefully he's able to play next week, but also not having Mo Hurst. The Chiefs, I thought, ran the football pretty well up the middle, especially Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 14 carries, 69 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, there was just not a lot of pressure whatsoever. So, if you guys want to get some comments in here, reply, why do you think the Raiders ended up losing this game? Throw it down there in the comments, and then after this, I'm going to tell you about our sponsor because I think they definitely deserve a little bit more love and some shout-outs because they got some awesome deals coming up, and I don't want any Raider fans to miss. So why did the Raiders lose the game? Was it because the defense? Was it because of Paul Guenther? Go down in the comment section. Let me know. I'm genuinely very curious on who y'all are going to put this blame on because it was a game that I thought the Raiders could have won. It's a game that I wish they would have won. But obviously they fell a little bit short. So go down there in the comments. And even though the Raiders lost, I've been talking to today's sponsor, Black Sunday Shop, and they're hooking us up with some awesome deals. So go to blackSundayShop.com, use code FKC20. You're going to be able to save 20%. Now, if you like the t-shirt I have, you can get this one and a whole bunch more. I mean, they have a ton of shirts. But not only that, okay, they got new hoodies getting ready to drop on Tuesday. Plus, you can get a limited edition t-shirts. They're dropping on Friday. And if anybody likes a good deal, you can get their t-shirts up to 70, yes, listen to this, up to 70% off starting midnight on Tuesday. Does that make sense? So November 24th, they got their Black Friday deals going on. So if you need some new Raiders gear, they got t-shirts, a whole bunch of new hoodies dropping, and all orders over $100, you get like a whole bunch of new stuff. You get, I believe, a lapel, you get the Free Nation box, a bandana, what you see on screen here, and I mean, you got to wear a face mask. These bandanas are pretty badass. I have one, actually. I should have probably wore it. But bottom line is this. I do want to bring to attention our new sponsor here. Give them some love. If you want some new Raiders gear now before it's all sold out, go to blackSundayShop.com. That'll be in the comments and in the description. If you want to wait, though, up to 70% off starting on Tuesday. All right, starting, yes, on the 24th at midnight. Up to 70% off in all orders over $100. Free Nation box, bandana, I mean, they got it all. BlackSundayShop.com. Go ahead, check them out. All right, let's keep this show rolling here. We got a super chat coming in from B-Man Vegas. They were scared, playoff bound, and with biggest threat. So, I agree. I think the Chiefs see that, okay, this Raiders team is legit. And I mean, realistically, the Raiders didn't play a perfect game. They missed a lot of opportunities and still were in this one. If I'm Kansas City, I'm going to be very worried about having to go up and play the Raiders again. And I hope, you know what, there is another matchup because the NFL deserves to see another Chiefs-Raiders matchup. Raiders won the first one 40-32. The Chiefs won this one 35-31. I mean, both teams could have won either game in my opinion. So I'm feeling really confident, though, if the Raiders do end up playing them again. Logan Sarlo says this one really hurts, man. I totally hear you. Appreciate it for the super chat. Let's go to this one from Jesse. What up, man? Raiders can still win the division, beating the Chargers and Broncos. Chiefs play the Saints, Bucks, Dolphins still. It's strength of schedule beats. I'm with you. I mean, the Chiefs don't have an easy road. Now, I will also say when the Chiefs want to end up winning, they can win just about every game. And if the Raiders want to end up winning the division, I think they got to win out. However, it's not easy to do to win out, but the upcoming schedule for this team, you got the Falcons at 3-7, the Jets at 0-10, the Colts are actually 7-3. That's my mistake there. The Chargers are 3-7, the Dolphins 6-4, the Broncos 4-6. Like, there's a lot of tough games there, but if you can beat the Colts, you can beat the Dolphins, there's no reason why you don't win out and go 12-4. For me, though, I'm still going to stick around at the 11-5, probably stick around the 10-4 type of prediction, but, you know, that's where we're at. All right, we got Christopher Sherwood. Abram lost the game for us, blown coverage. I mean, it was a clear blown coverage by Jonathan Abram. And he had a lot of blown coverages. He had a lot of bad plays, honestly, in this game. Like, I know you're going to look at this and say, well, Mitch, he had 10 tackles. He had a bad, unnecessary roughness call, which gave the Chiefs extra 15. I mean, there was way too many times in this game where Abram just tries to come up and lay the big hit and just blows his coverage. It's honestly, it was pretty frustrating. Pretty frustrating. I really think the Raiders missed LaMarcus Joyner in this one. So reminder, use hashtag Raiders or Super Chat to get your questions, your comments here on the show. Had some other ones come in as well. Brian Schaefer had $1 Appreciate that. We had King X2 said I was about to forgive Paul Guenther. I really don't want to put the blame on Paul Guenther. Daniel Hernandez says Raiders are going to win the rubber match when it matters the most, dude. I'll tell you what, I really, really hope so. Nathan Rubio said, who's the MVP of the game and what is the outlook of the team now? I think the MVP of this game for the Raiders was Derek Carr, and it's actually not very difficult for me to say that personally. I thought he was very, very good in this one. If you guys want to let me know who you think the MVP in this game was, hey, go down in the comments section. Let me know. You got a lot of other Super Chats coming in. Ricky Harrison says, why draft Ruggs if we're not going to give him the ball? I think it's just Derek Carr has shown that he has a lot more confidence than some other players. And for me, I don't totally disagree with you. But, I mean, he had a target. He had a catch. Had 5 yards in this one. He also had an end around that picked up 11 yards in the first. He's played a little bit more in the kick return game today. But, you know, it is a little bit weird to see him not touching the football. But I think it's the Raiders don't have confidence in Henry Ruggs. And I think it's as simple as that. They're not drawing up plays for him. Nelson Agholor, despite a few drops, I think it's clear. Derek Carr, the Raiders, do not have confidence in Henry Ruggs. If you disagree with me, go ahead, yell at me. That's what the show's about. Another Super Chat coming in from Rusty Nail. That one hurts, and yes, it was a game we could have won. However, our boys played hard against the defending champs. Prove that we can play with anyone. Stay strong, Raider fans. Dude, I'm totally with you. Does this one suck? Yes. However, there's a part of me that thinks if the Raiders go 2-0, they get a little cocky if they end up playing the Chiefs in the playoffs. The fact that they lost, this one's going to sting a little bit. And I'm with you. I feel good knowing that the Raiders can hang this tough with a team that's this good. This was a great football game. But you can go back and look and say, you know what? The Raiders didn't play a perfect game, and they had the defending champs on the ropes. I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. This is the best I felt after a Raiders loss. Obviously, I think I hate losing more than I like winning, but I do feel good about this game. Some more Super Chats coming in here. Got one coming in from Birdman Group. That's my dude right there. We will still finish 11-5, and many thought we'd get blown out of this game. We're serious contenders. Shout out to my girl D. Love you. Shout out to D. I mean, the Raiders did cover the spread. I told people all week, hey, if you want to bet on the Raiders to cover the spread, go ahead and do it. I'll cover your bet. And once you know that, 3 straight weeks, the Raiders cover the spread. And right now, the updated playoff picture, they're in it. They're 6-4. The reason why they're over the Ravens and the Dolphins is due to their conference record. Raiders are 4-3 against the AFC, and I mean, you got to play the Colts, who are 7-3. You're going to end up playing the Dolphins again, so I mean, you still control your own destiny. Let's not look too far ahead. Let's worry about the Falcons. Let's worry about the New York Jets, who are going to be the next two games there. So Cole Cook, another Super Chat, and we'll get to that in a second. But let's hear it. Grade the Raiders' performance versus the Chiefs. A, B, C, D, or F. I want to get your grades in here. I'm going to give the Raiders a B grade. It sucks losing. The offense, I thought, played phenomenal. They weren't on the field all that much, but I thought they played a pretty good game. The defense, to me, obviously needs to step up, but not many teams can slow down Kansas City. It would have been nice to get a stop there at the end. Obviously, if you get a stop there, it's an A++ for me. But I'm going to give them a B grade. Let me know down there in the comments section the Raiders' grade against the Chiefs. Another Super Chat coming in from Cole Cook. Is it time to pick up Earl Thomas? I'm still going to say no, because the fact that Earl Thomas has been a free agent for this long tells me that either A, maybe he's not in shape, or maybe NFL teams just know something that we don't. Obviously, he was very, very talented not too long ago with the Baltimore Ravens, but the fact that you're looking at so many teams pass on a guy like Earl, and then you got a guy like Takk McKinley, who, I mean, has already been cut basically from 3 teams for failing a physical, and teams are prioritizing Takk McKinley over Earl Thomas. To me, we're missing something on Earl Thomas, so I'm going to say no, but appreciate the Super Chat. Let's go to the next question here. Remember to use hashtag Raiders. How can the Raiders defense get better? Get healthy. I mean, you don't have Clelin Ferrell, you don't have Mo Hurst, you don't have LaMarcus Joyner. Corey Littleton wasn't on the field. I mean, that's 4 players where in the beginning of the year, we would have said we're going to be starters. You don't have those 4 clutch players. The Raiders got tired at the end, and you could see it. So many guys had their hands on the hips, and if you would have had that extra depth, I think this game actually might have been a different story. Get healthy. That's my speech, and also stick to your assignments. Way too many blown assignments here. All right, we got one coming in from Ricky. What up, Ricky? If Nelson didn't drop that pass, I feel like we would have won the game. So at the very, very end, there was like a sliding catch. I believe it was the one you're talking about with Nelson Agholor down the right side of the field. It was in his hands, and it was dropped. Raiders forced to punt the ball away. But, I mean, for Agholor, he was targeted 8 times, 6 catches. But the 2 that you don't see completed were drops. And I'm in agreement with you. Both of them would have been first down catches. Might have been a different football game. But I've said it 100 times already on this. Way too many missed opportunities. And you can't beat a Chiefs team with too many missed opportunities. I still think, though, that Nelson Agholor had a good game. I still think that he's the number 1 wide receiver option. Darren Waller is still the number 1 target option, but Agholor has proven to me at this point he's the number 1 wide receiver on this team. Let's go to Alec Williams. What up? Do you think we win out? I do not. And for the simple fact of it is so difficult to win out. Now, you got the Falcons at 3-7, the Jets at 0-10, the Colts are 7-3. I know what the graphic says. Colts are 7-3. You got the Chargers at 3-7, the Dolphins 6-4, Broncos 4-6. Like, to me, the only game in there that I'm a little bit nervous about is Indy, because Indy, their strengths are a lot of our weaknesses, to be honest with you, just to be point-blank clear. But you should take care of business against Atlanta. But the way that the NFL works is a lot of times you drop a game maybe that you shouldn't have. So for me, I think the Raiders lose 1 game, maybe 2 games. But, I mean, if you would have told me at the beginning of the year the Raiders are going to win 10+, I would have felt pretty good about that. So what I want you to do is spam the comments, predict the Raiders' record. What's going to happen now if you're watching this live? This bad boy is going to go to loop. So if I missed your question, if I missed your comment, hey, hit me up on Instagram. I am at Mitchell Renz 365. I tell people all the time, hey, let me know where you guys are watching from. But go ahead, predict the Raiders record. Spam it in the comments section below. I would really, really appreciate it.